with Cultivar, you work with a lot of, as an advisor for a lot of construction companies. What's like one financial mistake you see over and over again when you first start working with these companies?
Yeah, I think the biggest problem with construction, it's not that contractors are dumb with their numbers. It's just that construction accounting can be so complicated. If you think about a retail business or a restaurant, you go in, you buy a shirt, I swipe your credit card, give you the shirt, transaction's done. In construction, we accept money up front for mobilization. We have to estimate like cost of completes. You're trying to track all these costs related to a job. So it's almost like a construction business has all these individual businesses within it. Every single project is almost like a business in itself. And the CEO of that business is almost like the construction manager or whoever's running the job, right? So it gets very complicated early on. And I think a lot of business owners really struggle with revenue recognition. And that's just a fancy word for how do I match my sales and like the revenue that I'm earning on these projects with the timing of the cost. And it's because, like I said, we collect money up front typically for jobs, mobilization, whatever. And then we record it in our systems in like QuickBooks or Viewpoint or whatever software you're using. And it records it immediately as revenue. But then you go and do the job, like the job the next month, and you're billing against that money you already collected on last month. So now there's a timing difference between your revenue and your cost. So if you look at your income statement, it's like schizophrenia. You look at it one month, you're like, oh my gosh, we're making all this money. And it's, yeah, because you invoiced your customers, recorded as revenue, but you have no cost because the job hasn't started. It's not revenue. And then you look forward and the job started. Now you're incurring all this cost, material costs, labor costs, sub cost, and you have no profit and the income statement looks terrible. So if you're not doing percentage of complete billing or the correct revenue recognition, then yeah, your financials are a mess. And it's so hard to run a business that way.